Hey, I wanted to do a quick review, and it's not going to be that long, for a Gundam Convergence Series 26 Fusion Works. This is number 300. It's the Eclipse Gundam MVF-X08, and it's part of this line right here. Go check it out at your Hobby Lobby this week right now. If I don't know when I'm going to post this, because I'm trying not to post too many things in one day now that I'm able to do live again. But for $10.99, that's your normal price. Every other week at Hobby Lobby is 40% off. Wait till those weeks, because this is more like $6 and some change. Well, $6.60, I suppose. So for 40% off, you might want to wait until it's your time. So he does come with two different types of hands. He came with the fist hands on him. You had to put him together a little bit. I did this for a live video. If you want to see my live video, check out, well, by the time this is posted, I'll have it named something like my out-of-town Target haul or something like that, because I went to Target, and they're a much better Walmart than ours. Our Walmart is just not good. Everybody's always bragging about their Walmart having this. We don't have anything. We have no He-Man, nothing. So these little Converge figures, if you don't know what they are, they're slightly high complete models, but they're not like the hard plastic. These are much softer, kind of like the Gundams they made around 2000 when they had Gundam Wing in America. Very nicely detailed, but they're also super deformed. You had to put some of the parts together. Now his fists that don't have hand holes were already on him. These were in the bag, like they were separated by little bags. I put the bags in here already. The head, you had to assimilate. You had to put together the front piece and the back piece, which is already pre-painted, already looks like totally different plastic, like that green eyes. I'm in the front yard right now. Looks pretty amazing, actually. But if you do play with it a lot, you will end up rubbing it, and the paint is painted onto like clear things sometimes. I would just advise getting in a pose you like and leaving it. Now you can only pose a few things. The head, if it wasn't such big shoulder pads, the head would be much more articulated, like 360 degrees. It's on a peg from the head. It's going down, so it's not a ball joint. It'd be kind of cool if they made ball joints, but they don't. The shoulder pads are going to keep you from moving the head. Now the shoulders can go, if there's no interference or anything, a full 360 degrees. There's no elbow, no, well, technically there's hand articulation. It swivels around because you take them out and replace them. This right here can be used as a gun, or as it holsters right here, I suppose you can say. So I have one in his hand and one on the holster, because I just wanted to get like a combination of the two. I think it looks pretty cool like that. This is what he looks like with the holster. This is what he looks like in the hand. And I'm probably going to put it in a, like he's attacking position. Now I am always doing a side thing for me personally. If I could get him in the perfect position, he'd be like this, shooting to the side. But it's just because I'm an archer by nature. So I always think of shooting from the side, not directly in front. All right, so let's look at the details. Now, that little clear piece right there is another piece that came in there. So you can get his heels into like the peg joint, because there is no hole in the bottom of his feet, because he has really, looks like he's wearing high heel shoes. Let me put it that way. So if you look at the nice details on him, he's got yellow paint, red paint, blue, black, and it looks like the body is either cast in white or painted, like these are clearly painted on a clear plastic. You can see by the clear piece right there. And with as loose as this is on his side panel, I might have to go with both hands being guns. So here's the hand taken out. Here's another hand going in. So it comes with two sets of hands in case you want to just have a fist with the guns on the hoisters. Now I might make him left-handed. Like, hold on, let me get that gun in there. It might be easier to do this. It might be easier to take this off, put it onto the hand, since it's really, you hear how that rubbed on there, and then stick it on there. So that might be easier. Now, I didn't like how it was sitting above it and not really clamped in tight. So let me just, without worrying about his hand, let's just see. Well, I might have to worry about his hand, because, hold on. It looks like the hoister is, and it's not the hand getting in the way, I don't think. Maybe it is, because his thumb does look like it's hitting that fennel right there. Boy, once you get them on, it's hard to get them off. Well, I guess it's on now. I'm not going to mess with it. I have to fight it to get it off. All right, so here he is. He's the two-gun kid, ready to shoot first and ask questions later. So we got his big old shoulder pads. We got some detailing in there. This head is really interesting. It looks like I don't know, like a firing thing, like I don't know. It's really strange. Like his head turns into like a spaceship, which kind of, with those things, they can become like wings, and he can fly into an atmosphere almost with that thing. So I've not seen this one in an anime. That's why I bought it, because it was one I definitely did not recognize. I just think it looks pretty nice. Okay. He's got a lot of contradicting parts that are like fighting with each other for space. Trying to figure out how to get it best fit on there. And then again, the bases are probably all the same, but normally you have bigger feet. This one's got skinnier feet, so that's why they got an extra plastic piece. If you're going to display this and you don't want to keep this in a separate bag, what I would recommend you doing is either taping this to the bottom, but it probably won't fit these, or putting it somewhere close so you won't lose them. All right, so on the picture on the box, we have a painting and not the real thing. We have 5 other ones. We got this Gundam right here, which is kind of basic. I'm pretty sure I had a model kit of him. We got your basic Zaku, which is green. They didn't have a red Zaku. They did have 2 of the GMs right here. We had the white cannon and then the more red. And then we had the Infinite Justice Gundam type. And according to this is Gundam Seed, which I've watched Gundam Seed for the first like 10 episodes. I need to finish that. It was a really good series. So yeah, I definitely recommend that series. So again, check out your Hobby Lobby and pick you up some of these if you need to. They must have just came in, because normally my Hobby Lobby, it doesn't have all of them, and it had all 6 of these sitting in the store. And normally they get picked through pretty quick, and you get left up with like the Zakus, which people are like, they're like a dime a dozen. So here's the SKU number if you need it. Just pause it or take a screenshot. Here's some information if you want to translate it with your Google eyeglass thing, whatever. Some more information: assignment orb, model number MVF-X08. The head height is 22.18 meters. His weight is 56.4 tons, so he weighs more than me. Generator output, nil. Total thrust output, nil. So I guess it's either not known or he has to have a thrust output. And then again, there's that little QR code, I think they call it. I've never used one. My phone keeps on trying to bring it up. Like right now, it'll probably bring up something on my screen. Nope, it's not doing it. But if you want to scan that, and then it takes you to something. Bandai, something. All right, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.